North girls cross country team won the district this year, an exciting time for them. With a new head coach as well, I'm joined by Coach Jessica Richards. And Coach, coming into this year, new coach with the program, what were your expectations with a team that you had to get familiar with early on?
My expectations were, for them to advance to the regional meet. I really saw a lot of talent in the team just based on their performances from the season before. So our goal was to get a district championship, or two if we could, and advance to the regional meet.
Some teams have that one runner that can go out and set the pace. Your team, very close with the times. You're very much a depth kind of a team that everyone runs at the same pace, and that really works to your advantage running as a team in a team competition where every single point counts.
Mm-hmm. It does. We did have a standout runner. Her name was Elise Schreier. She was pretty consistently our #1 runner. But the rest of the team that was kind of the strength of our team was, there were 30 seconds between the top 5, so it worked to our advantage, yes.
How proud of Elise are you that she finished 3rd at the district meet and had a really close race with one of the Lovejoy girls, which was your main competition in that district meet?
I was very proud of her. That was kind of a goal that we had set for her earlier on the season was, medaling, finish one of those top 3 positions. And, she's a very hardworking athlete and is very determined as well. So I was very excited for her to get to experience that and have success at the regional meet as well.
A change in high school running from the 2-mile to the 5K this year. How much of a difference was that for your girls? Do you think it helped or hurt them either way?
It was something that I was initially kind of worried about going into the season, just making the adjustment between the two distances and the mindset that they had going into it as well. But it does benefit our team quite a bit. They're very good at keeping consistent paces throughout a race. So I feel like the longer distance is to our advantage as far as my particular team goes. So,
what is your role and your coaching staff's role in helping the team to finish at their max potential in the meets?
I think the goal is just, being there for them every day, constantly giving them feedback, positive and both negative, pointing out things that we're doing good, things that we need to improve on. And then just every day we're all 3 of us, Coach Bean, Coach Mendiel, and myself, we alternate days where we go run with them, or one of us is giving times, and just being very hands-on with the group and interacting with them consistently and, praising them and giving them feedback as well. So I really feel like that has helped the team out a lot this season.
Who on your team, if anyone, really surprised you with how well they performed this year?
The freshman group of girls did a really good job, especially from junior high running 1.5 miles, even shorter than what the varsity girls had already been running, and stepping up to that 5K distance. There were 3 girls that actually made the varsity squad as freshmen. And they took it and they went with it and they worked hard, and they definitely had a lot to overcome, just the change from junior high to high school in the first place, and then change in the racing distance, and they really stepped up and did well.
Who are some of the people that you're going to lose to graduation for the following season, and who are you really looking to really improve and continue to grow throughout their high school career next year?
We lose Kirsten McDaniel. She's our only senior, and she will be a great loss. She was a great leader for the team. She was right up there in racing positions of 1, 2, and 3, and she was very much a leader among the girls, kind of getting them motivated and going, and telling them to stretch when they needed to stretch, and et cetera. As far as looking towards the girls advancing in their fitness and racing ability, I really expect all of them to, this is the first year we had 5K, and we see what we can do now, so we all need to get better for next season, and just kind of going into it, June 1st, what do I need to do in the summer to prepare myself for a better season than I had last year. So.
First time for this group in the regional meet after you won the district. What did they learn from that experience that can help them possibly finish higher and move on to state next year?
I really felt like they learned, as far as getting out in a race, it's a very hard region for 4A, and the girls get out very fast. And so just kind of taking that experience of, we've got to get out hard, put yourself in a good position from the start, and travel, how you need to go throughout the race. I think it was just a good experience for them to be in that atmosphere. None of the runners had been in that atmosphere before, and it was a little shell-shocked at the beginning, but I felt like that will prepare them better for next season, and leave them a little bit hungry, because none of them really felt like they ended where they could have going into the regional meet. So hopefully that'll give them extra motivation this summer.
Well, Coach, it certainly was a terrific season for your girls. First place in District 13 4A for the McKinney North girls cross country team and a trip to the regional meet. They'll try and improve on that next year. We want to thank all of the coaches for stopping by for today's show, and a big congratulations to the McKinney North Lady Bulldogs cross country team for their district championship this season. If you didn't quite get your cross country fix taken care of this episode, don't worry. We'll be back next week to recap the boys cross country season for all 3 of our McKinney ISD schools. Until then, from all of us here at Sports Talk, I'm Tyler Sloan. See you next time.